Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Scrap the Boys, where we take challenges and take those boy photos and put them all together. So this one is going to be for June, is inspired by circles. I swear, this is one thing that has yet to go away, or doing circles. Now, I'm going to be quite frank. I don't do circles all that often. I think I don't even think it's really an issue on why I don't do it. I just don't. I tend to forget to gravitate to that, I guess, is the better words of it. So I got out the new, the new collection for Cocoa Vanilla, not the one that obviously is on pre-order, but it's the other one, and got out this photo and realized then in this paper there is this circle in infused paper, and I was like, you know what, I can make this work as my circle. And so that's what I did. And then I'm like, okay, so now how am I going to bring in the circles? Well, luckily enough, this collection has a bunch of oddball circles. They're not really like true circles, but it's enough for me to do what I need to do to say, hey, you know what? I'm using circles. I'm using the challenge, and I completed it with the best of my ability. Because circles, it's not that I don't do them. It's just not something that I gravitate to. And it's definitely not even a challenge for me. It's just I don't think of them as often. That's what I needed to say. I really don't think of them as often as I probably should. And yeah. So the photograph is, I got into some of my summer travels that I did last year while Josh was deployed. And this is with one of my really good friends. We are in Savannah and Tybee Island here in Georgia, South Carolina area. And so Georgia area, because we did go into Savannah and Tybee Island, and those are in Georgia. So I decided that I'm going to scrapbook that. And these three kids together, they are hilarious, funny, and let me tell you, they bring out every last part of you as a parent. It brings it out. My friend Grace and I, we always have a blast with these three kids because we never know what we're going to get. And I also like it because Kaylin can definitely be herself, because one of the boys has ADHD like she does. And so they both carry the same characteristics and behaviors that it works out well, that you wouldn't even think. Sometimes the behaviors will come together just in class and they'll clash. But with these two, it works out I don't know. It's like salt and pepper, putting those two together. You can't have one without the other. And it would be weird without having one or the other when we go on trips. Because if one doesn't do it, the other one does. Because of, the ADHD and the impulses that they both have. So these kids, let me tell you, they're something else. So I'm just going through everything and finding as many circles as I can. And I decided my title is going to be Your Epic. And it is just fitting because let me tell you, these kids are just epic. I get the peace signs, we get this. I don't know. These kids, they're just crazy. Let me tell you, I love them to death. I mean, I wouldn't trade them for the world, but yep, this is what I get. Just odd stuff, and they just smile, and they're just unlimited, full of laughter and funness. So, and I know funness is not even a word, but it's going to work for me. So make sure that you go check out the blog. It is down below. And yes, I do know that I have taken a couple of months off. The first month was April. April and May were very taxing for me, and I am so grateful for the design team members that I am a part of, to where they understand, what us teachers have been going through, what I've just been going through in general we moved the year, and in the United States, if you're following along, and if you're in the other countries, we have standardized testings that happened, and we have a plethora of issues that we had in the month of April and May, and I barely could get done what I could. And so I is so grateful that this team for sure completely understands what I had to go through, and definitely wasn't trying to not do my requirements, but I am so glad I am back. I'm rounding this out. Make sure you go check out the blog and all of that fun stuff. Like and subscribe to my channel. The still shots are coming up. Make sure you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.